Statistics Course Overview. This is your instructor, Ms. Debbie Chinsabu. Welcome to Statistics. By accessing this course, you have just taken a major step toward helping you develop your knowledge, skills, and attitude about learning statistics. Congratulations! To get started, you need first this course overview. It explains what is involved in studying statistics. I will be presenting to you the course information, description, learning outcomes, content, and requirements for this course. The course information. Statistics is the course name, with the course code of Stat 1. It is a 3-unit subject or course, a total of 54 hours. The course description. Statistics introduces statistical techniques that are essential to data analysis in educational researches. The main goal in this exploration is statistical literacy, the ability to understand and apply a variety of parametric statistical operations. Topics will cover descriptive statistics, inferential statistics, regression, and correlation. You will be required to conduct a mini research related to teaching and learning that will showcase the use of both descriptive and inferential statistics. Moreover, this course will enhance your ability in using statistical software such as SPSS to automate data processing. The course learning outcomes. At the end of this course, you should be able to demonstrate knowledge and skills in data gathering, processing, and communication. Use appropriate statistical measures to describe and compare data sets. Run appropriate inferential statistical tests to verify hypotheses and formulate data-driven conclusions and decisions. Use appropriate statistical treatments to analyze a teacher-made summative test, profile students' performance, and generate recommendations for enhancement. Exhibit competence in the use of statistical software in data processing as entailed by an actual mini research relating to teaching and learning, and manifest accuracy in data handling for evidence-based decisions. The course content. The first unit will be about the nature of statistics. We will have the discussion on the description and history of statistical science, differentiating between descriptive and inferential statistics, population, and sample. Also, identifying the different types of data and the level of measurement of each variable. Describing the different data collection methods and sampling techniques. Explaining how statistics can be used and misused, and pointing out the importance of using digital technology in statistics. For this unit, we will have the discussion on the collection and sampling techniques, and you should be able to identify the type of data collection method to be used in different studies or researches. Also, to apply the appropriate sampling technique during data collection. The third unit will be about presentation of data. You should be able to present data through texts, tables, and graphs. Organize data sets using frequency distribution table. Represent data in frequency distribution graphically using histograms, frequency polygons, and ogivas. Represent data using other types of graphs. draw, interpret, stem and leaf plot, and scatter plot. In this fourth unit of lessons, you should be able to summarize data using measures of central tendency, decide the appropriate measure of central tendency to be used given a data set, and interpret numerical output to describe the distribution of data set in terms of its variability. Here, you should be able to identify the position of a data value using various measures of positions such as percentiles, deciles, and quartiles, median, and z-scores. Interpret the values of quantiles. Use the techniques of exploratory analysis and use digital technology to describe and compare data sets. We will have the discussion on the normal distribution. We will have the discussion of the properties of normal distribution, identifying distributions as symmetric or skewed, applying concepts and principles of normal distribution to real-life problems, applying the central limit theorem to solve problems involving sample means for large samples, computation for the sample sizes needed, constructing and interpreting confidence intervals for means and proportions. On hypothesis testing, we will have topics on steps in hypothesis testing, differentiating between null and alternative hypotheses, formulate null and alternative hypotheses based on the given problem, make statistically based decisions regarding populations through hypothesis testing procedure using traditional method and/or p-value method. We also will have utilization of digital technology to automate data processing and interpretation. In this unit of lessons, you should be able to use appropriate statistical tests in testing the difference between means, proportions, and variances, interpret the result of the different statistical tests, utilize digital technology in data processing, and produce the interpretation of results in digital outputs. At the end of this unit, you should be able to identify the number of groups or classification to be tested. Use the ANOVA technique to determine if there is a significant difference among 3 or more means. Use digital technology in data processing and produce the interpretation of result in digital outputs. At the end of this unit, you should be able to compute the correlation coefficient, test the hypothesis, compute the equation of the regression line, compute the coefficient of determination and the standard error of estimate, create mathematical models showing the relationship between one or more independent variables, utilize digital technology in data processing, and produce the interpretation of results in digital output. You should be able to investigate several teacher-made tests, profile of students' performance, and choose appropriate statistical treatments to analyze the data. Generate recommendations for the enhancement of the teacher-made tests and profiling of students' performance. You also should be able to conduct a mini research related to teaching and learning that showcases the use of both descriptive and inferential statistics. Manifest accuracy in data handling and present and discuss the results of your research. The course requirements. Major exams, quizzes and long tests, participation or completion of activities or assignments, major final output. This ends our course overview for statistics. For more details, see your syllabus. Thank you.